I'm Gina Ogren, the founder of Go Fitness Virtual. This video is a short full body stretching routine for active older adults. I've been personal training and teaching group exercise classes for over 20 years, so you're in good hands. Let's get started. All right, we're going to go ahead and take our feet out a little bit wider. And what I want you to do now is just think about shifting your body weight side to side. Okay, so just make it a small movement at first. What we like to do is get the body a little more warmed up, and then we'll go through a series of stretches where we hold it. So this part of the stretching is a little more, I would consider it more active stretching. Okay, so as we go side to side, maybe once you kind of get into it a little bit more, you can bend a little bit deeper. Now we're going to go ahead and take one shoulder, it kind of rolls forward first and then pull it back. Forward first and then back. Okay, so you're just feeling that stretch as you're lifting the shoulder. You may feel some of that stretch in your core muscles as well. And the core is the stomach, kind of all the way around this midsection of your body. Now, as we go, I'm going to go ahead and lift that elbow a little bit higher. So I'm stretching into my chest and back a little bit more. All right, now if you have shoulder issues, you might keep it on this lower side. Maybe just keep it to the shoulder roll. If you're able, then you may go to more of a backstroke where you're actually reaching that arm up and lifting it back as you open up the chest and open up your back. Good. So again, you're just leaning in using those legs. That'll help warm up your body. Get the blood flowing. Nice. Keep it up. All right, now we're going to take it back down again. So now we're going to take that elbow again back, and you can work on your range of motion as you're going through. Feel that stretch. Just do what your body will allow you to do. All right, and now shoulder roll again. All right, one more and rest. Let's go ahead and take those feet inside. So they're in a little bit closer. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a leg swing, and I want you to think about taking one leg at a time. You're going to take one forward. Think about your opposite arm reaching out, and then the other one comes forward. Then you're going to go back and back. So one is forward, forward, back, and back. Now, as you kind of get this movement down, you can stretch those arms out a little bit farther. So you can feel that we're into the hips with that stretch. A little bit more front kick. Good, and then open it up back. Let's take a couple more. Up, up, back, back. Always elongating your body, keeping it tall. Back and back. Good. Hopefully you felt that stretch across the hips a little bit. So when I talk about the core muscles that we're working on stretching, I'm talking about the lowest rib, kind of where my shorts are, all that area in the front all the way through to the back. So even those hip swings help stretch out the part of your core that we're trying to work, okay? So take your feet out a little bit wider, and now I'm gonna have you point your toes a little bit more toward the corners of the room, okay? So we're gonna take it side to side, and I want you to take your hands now, they're gonna be down, your wrists are gonna kind of tap in front, and then as you come behind, I want you to tap your fingers together behind your back. So as you come side to side, you're either reaching those fingers out or you're tucking it under. Okay. Now make sure that if you are interested in doing additional classes, I teach 8 classes a week at gofitnessvirtual.com. So I would love to have you come join me for a full class. I do classes that range from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. And a variety of different fitness levels. Okay, and now we're going to take it in. Okay, this time we're going to work into the hip a little bit, but we're going into the ankle. So if you have a little trouble with your balance, I want you to make sure that you hold on either to a chair. I have like a body bar here. Obviously, not everybody's going to have that in their house. But if you just bend your knee, hold on to a chair on that side, or maybe it's a table, anything close by, and you're going to extend your leg out to the side, and we're just going to point and flex. Now what I will tell you is this balanced knee needs to be bent, so just point and flex that ankle And now we're gonna switch. So make sure the knee's kind of soft. Here we go. Shoulders back, nice and tall. Point and flex in that ankle. Feel that stretch. Good. Might hear some popping. I hear popping sometimes with mine. We're gonna go back to that other side. Here we go, out. Point and flex, point and flex. Good. And switch again. Point and flex. And rest it down. Okay, now while we're moving, I want you, or while we're gonna go through a stretch, but I want you moving your legs too. And the reason we're gonna do that is we're gonna pop up on one toe, the other heel is down, and then I want you to switch, okay? So when we do that, yes, we're still getting our feet, but we're also starting to warm up those shins and the legs. Now I want you to take one arm, it's gonna come across your body, you're gonna come underneath. We're gonna just squeeze and release. Good, make a fist and then take those fingers out. All right, so we're trying to get that whole body stretched out and warmed up. And now let's switch it. Other arm comes across, keep those feet moving. We're gonna squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Good. So this is a great stretching workout that you can do at your own convenience anytime. Maybe it's the morning that you struggle with that and you need to get up in the morning and get moving. Come join me for class, okay? These are just little short exercises that are just a clip of what I do in my Go Fitness virtual classes. Okay, so now we're gonna take our feet out and I want you to come down with your hands right above your knees. Now I'm gonna turn to the side a little bit so that you can see a little bit better what I'm doing when I'm rounding my back. Okay, so we're gonna come to one side. I want you to tuck your tailbone under and kind of round that back. So I'm lifting that rib cage up, rounding in the back, and now I'm just gonna come back to neutral. Okay, and tuck that tailbone and lift. I feel that stretch in my back muscles. And down, and again, round that back, and then relax. Now when we're gonna stand it up, we tuck that tailbone, and round to that standing position. It's a great habit to get into when you're coming up off the floor or a variety of different positions. If you tuck that tailbone, that helps protect your spine. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do one more stretch with our hands behind our back. So if you can reach them behind your back, now what you can do is you can interlock those fingers, or maybe sometimes what I'll do is just hold on to my thumb, okay? And I'm just going to reach up, try to come away from my back slightly. That may be really hard for some of you, so don't worry about that. If that is not an easy thing, even just trying to get your fingertips to touch behind your back, maybe where you need to start. Okay, open up your chest. Good, and if you can lift those arms a little bit higher, then great. We're gonna relax it down. You can practice doing those a couple times if you want. So we're gonna go ahead and take just 3 deep breaths in using our whole body. All right, so breathe it in, up, and then exhale down. Breathe in, up, inhale, nice and deep, and exhale. One more time. Breathe in and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me for this short video. And hopefully you'll come back for more. Again, GoFitnessVirtual.com is where you'll find additional classes that I offer throughout the week. Have a great day.
Welcome to Go Fitness University, powered by Go Fitness Virtual. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise class, you assume all dangers, hazards, and risks of such participation. The exercise demonstrated by the instructors in this online class are physically demanding. If you are unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them for your own safety or choose a different set of exercises. Remember, it's your body and your responsibility. If you like this lesson, come visit us at GoFitnessVirtual.com.